Hey guys, it's Joe Barnard. A lot of you know me as Music Maker on YouTube. I've gotten a lot of questions about my studio and what I record with, what program I use. And so today I decided to give you a tour. The studio is called J-Set Studios, and let's go see it. Alright, so let's go down to the basement. The lights are warming up, they're fluorescent. It's because we're friendly to the environment. And there you go. This is where the magic happens. So, let's see. I'll show you what we got here. Alright, so I'm going to show you what we have running for computers. So here, this is an old laptop of mine. It's a Dell Inspiron B130. It runs well. Look, I'm on a YouTube channel. It runs really well. It's fast for my purposes, and I run a MIDI keyboard through it. And the MIDI keyboard we're using here is, oh boy, it's a Casio keyboard. CTK 471. It's old, but it works, and that's what I use for some of my songs. Hold up. I was using this little thing, the Korg Nano Key. It's okay. I really don't like it anymore. The keys just, they have a terrible feel to them. And I'm missing a couple. Look at that. Alright, so for MIDI, you can see here, we have the Korg M1 LE software, M1 Legacy, and so it's basically a software program that you can plug MIDI things into. And when I got the Korg Nano Key, it came with it basically. So it's a good program. The sounds after a while actually get kind of old. I'll play a couple for you through the laptop speakers. They're not good, but we'll see what I can do. Hold on. Yeah, it's alright. You got like an organ. Oh, here. Let me see if I can find that sound. Space Race. This is for those of you who have heard my song Fountain Stairs. This is the bell that I use in it, actually. I have to find, let's see, what key was in B flat. Yeah, so there you go. Alright, so taking a look at pedals, here we have the Line 6 FloorPod Plus, as many of you have seen. It's a great pedal. It can do a lot of stuff, and I would definitely recommend it. Alright, over here we have our loop station by Boss, the Boss RC2 loop station. It's a great pedal. Would also recommend this one. I use it all the time, live or studio performances, and it's great. This one, I doubt anyone will recognize if the camera even decides to focus on it. Let's see if we can zoom out and fix that. There we go. It's the Digitech RP50. I bought it like a long time ago, and it's a terrible multi-effects pedal. Don't buy it. I don't even know if they make it anymore though. Here we have the Boss OC3 Super Octave pedal. I like it a lot. I got it a while ago. You can plug in a bass or a guitar, direct out, or you have a mono output. It's pretty good. Here we have the Boss. We have an old Boss phaser when they still use 3 knobs. we have the PH1R phaser by Boss. I think it's like, I don't actually know how old it is. So, anyways, we have the Ross Distortion pedal, legendary pedal here. It's great for sort of funk distortion. It's kind of a fuzz distortion, and I like it a lot. It's a good pedal. But they don't make it anymore, so that's too bad. And then finally we have the Big Muff Sustain Compressor pedal by Electro-Harmonix, and it's a really cool pedal. They make a smaller version, Little Big Muff. I tried it out, and then I tried out the Big Muff. I think the difference, the difference is financially it's $10, but in terms of sound difference, I don't know. This one has a better feel to it. Although I think the build on the Little Big Muff is a little bit sturdier. Alright, so here we have a mess. Right. I'll just go through the individual items here. Here's my... many of the pages are blank. Yikes. Alright. JSET Studios. Here's my lyrics book. Alright, so we have that. We have our trusty Bose tri-port headphones. I use them for monitors, and I will never go back to this guy. These Yamaha headphones, someone recommended to me. They're terrible. No bass whatsoever. They're terrible for equalizing and monitoring. Alright, moving on, here's one of our direct boxes, mic preamps. It's the Audio Buddy. A lot of people have a version of this made by M Audio. I think M Audio is the way to go. You're safe for quality and price. We have a couple of little preamps. Let's see. I don't think there's too much of any importance here. Alright, so down here behind the drum kit, we have what I used to record with, which is the Boss Micro BR digital recorder. It's a really trusty thing. I still record like little things on this. I keep it around with me a lot. We have here our main unit. It's the Boss BR600. The next step up from the Micro BR. It has some faders on it. It has little knobs. That's great UI. And that's what you've been hearing all my music from, basically. Yeah. So then here we have a Behringer Eurorack UB1202. It's a brand new mixer. Got it just recently, and I love it. It's really great. It has a low cut on each track, an effect send and return for each track. It has virtual like slide faders, but they're just knobs. EQ, high, mid, low, 2.5 hertz, kilohertz, 12 kilohertz and 80 hertz. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inputs. 8 inputs, all of them are stereo. 4 XLR inputs. It's great. It's a really great thing.